Lions win.
Lions win.
What's up there, Jace?
We're broadcasting live from Leslie's house in the heart of beautiful Grand Blanc, Michigan.
Yes. We just witnessed history in the making.
Well, let's hope. I don't think it's going to happen this year, but
I would like to know. I'd like to know when the last time we had 5 Lions scores in a row to start off a game.
Yeah.
You look at it and it just doesn't seem possible, but it. Yep, Goff 20 for 34, 256 and 4 touchdowns. Wentz 30 for 46, 337, 3 TDs and INT. Crazy.
Yeah.
Love it. Other scores, Buccaneers beat the Saints, which we liked that. We liked Giants over the Panthers.
Yep.
I liked the Steelers plus 2.5 over the Patriots. And, of course, the hook killed us there. The Patriots won by 3. I'll tell you, I am fading the Colts.
Oh, wow. Those guys are
24-0.
Do you think they want? Do you think maybe they'd take Wentz back or not?
I don't know, but I'll tell you, there's a stat that I saw that I still am having trouble believing. The Jaguars, their home winning streak is at 8.
Wow.
I didn't know they even won that many games in the last 5 years.
I didn't think they won that many last year with Urban the Turban Meyer.
I know. Nope. That's a strange stat, but
we don't play them this year, do we? I hope not.
Jags, I don't know. I don't think so. Matt Ryan, 16 for 30, 195. It's an average day, nothing great. But Lawrence had a great day. May get player of the week, 25 for 30.
Wow.
235, 2 TDs, no INTs. His passer rating 121.5. Wow. Just a. I mean, that was a perfect game for Jacksonville. The Dolphins come flying back to beat my Ravens as one of my better bets of the week. Shocking.
Yeah,
absolutely shocking.
In a game where Lamar Jackson, sets an NFL record.
Yeah.
And still lose the game.
Right. Fourth quarter, the Dolphins scored 4 times. They were down 21-35 to start the fourth quarter, which should have been comfortable enough to win. They come back with 1, 2, 3, 4. Tucker hits a field goal to get him up to 38, but they hit 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Somebody's going to –
unbelievable.
Some shit's going to hit the fan there.
More on the day where they're honoring Siragusa. Wow.
Yeah, isn't that something? Let's see what else happened. We had the Jets go into Cleveland, and they win there 31-30.
Nice.
Some early action. Cowboys are up on the Bengals 7-0. 49ers, they're up on the Seahawks 6-0. Rams up on the Falcons, and it looks to me like they scored right away. Bears Packers tonight at 8:20. Let's take a look at what we had today for our best bets. Well, our number one overall winner chicken dinner best bet was one I had told them on the previous show that is going to be a strange one. And it's Detroit and Washington over 48.5. And looky, who's got the cookie? 63 points scored in the game. Would you have ever thought that? Yeah. Now we're hoping Denver comes today and saves our day, because we had other best bets. We had Cleveland -5.5 over Jets, Indy over Jacksonville. We know those outcomes were losses. So we need Denver to come save the day. At least get us to 2-2.
And that's the thing. Houston beat the Indianapolis Colts last weekend. Are the Colts that bad, or is Houston?
It's looking like
feeling good about it.
Yeah, it's looking like
the Colts are.
Yeah. It's not looking good for Indy. Matt Ryan is just. He had no touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Passer rating is 34. He got sacked 5 times for 31 yards. It's just something's not working. Jonathan Taylor, who's their star running back, only had 54 yards. I think his time's up. Not much to talk about with receivers. Nobody over 100 yards. It's just not looking good over there in Indy, dude.
Nope.
So I definitely know I'm going to be fading them. Now, 5 games I did like, which I ranked them on a star system. I put 5 stars, 4 stars, and so forth, 5 being the best. We had Cleveland and New York under 40. That was 61 yards. That didn't come out very good. Baltimore -3 over Miami. We just got done talking about that. That was a train wreck of I don't know what happened to Baltimore's defense at the end there. They failed. They failed miserably. Pittsburgh +2.5 over New England. We know the outcome of that. And the rest are, this evening, this afternoon. So we didn't do very well there. We're really banking on Denver here to keep us at 500 for the day. It was an ugly day. Tomorrow on our show, we will go over our results for college, and we'll go over our NFL final hurrah with our games here. And we'll even throw baseball in there. I may do an early show. We've got, let me see what we got on tap tomorrow. Mondays are usually interesting. Let me see.
To say the least.
Yeah. I mean, in everything we do, it's. It
is interesting and it is fun.
What's that?
Everything we do, it's with the whole. I mean, everybody. It's interesting and it's fun. It's been fun.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. Monday we've got one early game, Twins and the Indians. They're 2 best pitchers going at each other. That should be an interesting game. Then we have a 4:00 and 6. So I can do an early show tomorrow and talk about baseball. But then on our 6:00 show, we can do college results and our NFL results. You can talk about that. Any soccer news from you, buddy? What happened in the world of soccer?
Now, there are a few games in the Premiership today. Arsenal won. They are top of the table right now, and that's my team, so I'm a little biased. But they beat. They traveled to West London and beat Brentford 3-0. Spurs absolutely destroyed your boys, Leicester City, 6-2. They're 1 point behind, so it's this is going to be an interesting season. The top 3 teams, you got Arsenal with 18 points, Man City and Tottenham Hotspur with 17, and I mean those 3 teams, I see them fighting it out the whole year for the championship. So Brighton and Hove Albion, what a quintessential.
Yeah,
they're 13th. They're in 4th spot, 4 points behind, but yeah, I think it's those 3 teams. And, Man City, wow.
Yeah. You think Man United could make a run?
They might. They're in 5th right now with 12 points. It'll be interesting to see. I think they're going to do better under the new manager, Ten Hag.
I'm surprised to see Liverpool and Chelsea not up there in those groups there.
Yeah, Chelsea's had a rough start. They actually fired their manager last Tuesday after a few games into the season. And Liverpool, yeah, Liverpool. I mean, they won last week. They won their Champions League match. They scored in the 89th minute to win. But yeah, Liverpool. I mean, they've been up there the last few years. It'll be interesting to see if they can get the ship righted.
Arsenal's one loss. Who did they lose to?
They lost to Manchester United.
Oh,
And that's up in Old Trafford. That's always a hard place to play. Man United, they're a really good counterattacking team, and that's usually those teams give Arsenal a lot of trouble. So
yeah.
Hotspur's a counterattacking team. So we got the North London Derby coming up on October 1st. I am geeked about that. I cannot wait.
We might have to do a live show on that one.
I'd love it. I'd love it. I'd love it. Absolutely love it.
And that's on a Saturday, correct?
I think it's either well, I see. October 1st is that will be on a Saturday. Yep.
All right. Yeah, maybe is that coming up?
That is coming up on the 1st. Yeah, it's one of the greatest sports rivalries ever. I mean, there's the stadiums are they used to be about 3 miles apart.
And that's Arsenal and Tottenham?
Yep, Tottenham Hotspur.
Tottenham. Well, that's a 7:30 a.m. start. So that'll be an early one. But maybe we can do a game day with that. We can talk about the game and we got a lot of soccer fans out there. So
yep. And F1 come back till they don't race until October 2nd. That Sunday they're in Singapore, so they're just taking another little break before they get back to the last. I think there's 8 or 7 or 8. I think 7 races left. But I think Max Verstappen, he's all but got the championship sewn up after his drive last week in Italy. He was absolutely brilliant.
I'll tell you, they got a busy weekend too. You got Liverpool, Brighton at 10 a.m. and also Fulham, Newcastle at 10 a.m. Southampton, Everton at 10 a.m. Crystal Palace and Chelsea at 10 a.m. and then Bournemouth, Brentford also.
Yep.
And then later, the nightcap is, even though it's 12:30 noon, West Ham and the Wolves are going at it.
Yeah, West Ham's in trouble. They're currently residing in 18th place. So
that's not good.
They would drop out of the Premier League. So would Nottingham Forest and your boys Leicester City. They are actually 20th place right now, 20th out of 20. So
yeah, they haven't won yet this year, I don't think.
No.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, we got Man City on that following Sunday. Man City and Man United. That should be.
That's the red half of Manchester and the blue half of Manchester. That's another great rivalry game. I love.
Yeah, I'm actually excited to watch that one.
Yeah, that's always a real good one.
Leeds United, Aston Villa, and 2 hours later, and then 3 hours later, my Leicester City and Nottingham Forest.
Robin Hood's favorite team.
Yep. So that's going to be a great weekend of football or soccer, as we would say in the United States. It's exciting stuff. So yeah, we will we'll jump in for the evening game. We've got the Bears and Packers.
Yep.
And I'm sticking with I just don't think Aaron Rodgers looks right. I've got Bears plus 9.5. I just think they'll make a game of it. If there's anybody that can right the ship, it would be Aaron Rodgers, but he just does not. Something don't look right. It doesn't look like he even wants to be out there. Maybe that changes this weekend. I don't know, but you're playing a Bears. They've always had a really decent defense. Even when it's not good, it's still good enough that it should be able to 27-24 type game. So I like Bears plus 9.5. And yeah, we'll see if the Broncos can help us out and get us to a 500 weekend on best bets for the NFL. So
Go Broncos.
Go Broncos.
All right.
Anyway, I will see you, my friend, tomorrow, and we'll go over college. We'll go over college and NFL football and all the results and where we stand in the standings, and even playoff. Baseball playoffs are coming up, so we'll briefly go over that too. Cool. All right, brother.
Good.
Have a great evening. Enjoy football, and I'll see you on the other side.
Later.